Hello, everyone. We're gonna start with a new elevator. So, when elevators, conversations can get creepy. Okay, so let's work about this. Good help starts with a good conversation in any elevator. Any, but but let's be real. Let's be real. Okay? Not all conversations stay good. Not all stay good. So that's important for you to think about that. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about some ideas. You ever be in an elevator and everything fine, everything fine. And then suddenly it gets weird. It gets weird, okay? So that can happen. Too many personal questions to you, like, oh, what about your boyfriend and that kind of thing, and someone talking about you instead of to you. So that's important to know, talking about you, and that's not right. That's not right when someone talking about you. So, or helping without even asking. They didn't ask you in anything, and they're trying to get your wheelchair, blah, blah, blah. And, and you're just sitting there like, like, you know, wait, what just happened? What just happened? Who just grabbed on my wheelchair without any, not asking? Here's the truth. Here's really the truth. Just because you're in a wheelchair does not mean people get full access to you. So think about that for a second. Does not mean people get full access to you, whether grabbing your wheelchair or um, ask a- asking you or telling you you're going to do X, Y, Z. So you really got to think about those ideas. Not not your story, not telling you, not your body. So we're going to talk about those. Not your space. So, telling you, oh, you probably have your husband, blah, 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 or you have a boyfriend, blah, 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 or, oh, great, you're really cute in your wheelchair, blah, blah, blah. And, what plans do you have for your being very quaint, blah, blah, blah. So that is not right. That is not right. Not your space. Oh, so where are you staying? And who helps you over there? All that kind of stuff. Or what is your block? What is your block? Who helps you there? And that's those are bad conversations. You're allowed to say, when you get these weird questions, you're allowed to say, no thanks, or I got it, I got it, so please let go, or please stop. Or you don't have to talk, you don't have to say anything to that person. You don't have to say anything at a wheel in during a wheel elevator. You don't have to say anything. So that's really important for you to know that when people start to talk to you in a really weird way, you don't have to say anything. Nothing. So, really important for you to truly, when you get those weird questions telling you, oh, well, you should say what you're blah, blah, blah. Or if you're going to your doctor, oh, yeah, sure, your doctor should always be doing this and blah, blah, blah. They really they need to stop. Or even, please stop. That's really important to think, to say no or nothing. You don't have to say anything to anybody. So, keep it respectful, but keep it clear if you need to say something. Because even in a 10-second elevator ride, even 10 seconds, respect still matters. Okay? So that's really important to think. To avoid that creepiness. And if it starts feeling uncomfortable, trust that feeling. Trust that you know something's not right. You don't owe anyone access to you. That's really important. My saying this today. You don't owe anyone access to you for anything. So really, really think about those things, about what you feel is not right, and you need to change something or change, like you need to leave the elevator. You need to not say anything to anyone. You need to say, knock it off. So think about the different things that might work for creepy situations. I heard for another wheelchair user who had a bad situation. So in an elevator, they were trying to go to her home on 3rd floor, whatever it was, and this person was talking creepy. So that's really important not to talk to them at all. So if they grab onto a wheelchair, you can really start screaming or just tell them to shut up. Leave me alone. You can be rude but clear. You need to be clear what needs to be done. So things don't get too out of things. You think you gotta be clear. You gotta be, what I say. Keep it respectful, but clear. But keep it clear on what you need to say if you need to say something. Otherwise, you don't have to say anything. So that's really important for you to know. So I'm hoping that these ideas help when things are creepy in the elevator. I'm just hoping that this helps. For anyone who feels the creepiness that can happen here or there, if it's a doctor or if it's a nurse that are good help starts, when they are good help, and then great. Uh, but but you need to understand what you feel is comfortable. All right. So think about the ideas for you. Some ideas that you can have written down that you can say that it will feel correct for you, and just keep going on those ideas. And if you have more ideas that you want to share at the community, then great, and we can think about it more. We can share more, and hoping that the elevator ideas is important. So let's try let's keep this conversation going about it so that everyone is fine, is clear and what they need to do, and that as wheelchair users, you are awesome, all of you, with ideas and things that you can say about these things that are good ones, and in difficult situations that you can also share with other wheelchair users. All right. I'm hoping this helps. Take care. And my name is Lisa, and this is the World Wheelchair Warriors. Take care. See you in the next elevator.